Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to our Balmoral only playthrough, and we have hit a roadblock. In that, we have come to the first mission of Manhattan, and we're in kind of a sticky situation because we have got Black Cats. We're on our own. We got Black Cats attacking us, Brigands and Warhawks. They do a lot of damage, and our Balmoral just isn't maneuverable enough that we currently have. So we're going to make a new Balmoral with all of the money that we've saved up from completing all the previous missions. Now, we do currently have 3 Balmorals in play. We have the Gunship Mark 1, the Gunship Mark 2, which has got nitrous, and then the Bomber, which has got more hard points. But we're going to change some of those designs, and for now I'm going to think of a name later on for us. But here we go, we've got our standard Balmoral. We are going to go with the Mercury 6 and Nitro, obviously. We are going to remove all of these hard points. Now, you may be thinking, why are you doing that? Well, that's because I want the maximum armor on here. And in order to get all of that armor on here, we are going to need to change up these hard points. Now, the turrets we are going to go with 70s, outer wings none, and we're going to see what we could get. We can get 70s ourselves. Do we still have room for a hard point? No, we do not, but that is fine. Okay, so we've got 70s. The turrets have got twin 70s. We are now a proper gunship. We just no longer have hard points, which is going to be a little bit tricky. However, hopefully our guns will make up for that. I don't know what we're going to call this thing. What paint scheme do we want to go with? Obviously, we've got the British paint scheme currently. We could go for a sort of darker brown type colour, perhaps. Stick with British. Let's go with perhaps a colour bit like that. We could invert the colours. I'm not sure about that. We obviously already have RAF Coastal Command, which is white. But what else could we go for? We could go for a sort of greenish, turquoise-ish. Yeah, we're not going to go for a light green, I don't think. We could go for a sort of gold, but no. What about Desert Command? We could go for a sort of deserty style paint scheme. What do we need for that? We kind of want to stick with a yellow, but not like that sort of yellow. Maybe a sort of more goldish yellow. Go for a sort of that type colour, perhaps. And then wingtips can be. No, I don't like that. Go for a green sort of colour. Perhaps sort of dark green perhaps. I'm not sure what RAF branch we would be here with the green, but green looks pretty interesting. Get some brown in there as well, sort of a more classic type colour. And then propellers. Not sure about that actually. Go for some orange. Nah, not feeling orange. We could go for a tan, I suppose. And then obviously we're going to go with this roundel. We're going to go for a roundel here as well, and we are going to call this thing, we call it Gunship Mark 3. If I can spell that correctly. MK.3. Okay, so here's our Mark 3 gunship, which should hopefully do us good for ready to purchase. We do have on hand $18,000, so we do have enough for this straight away. And I am going to skip the briefing. We're in our Mark 3, which is good. Go for HE, and fly. So yeah, it took us 5 minutes to get back there last time. Doing cabbies, all of cabbies things. And because I don't want you to sit through.
You're in the Big Apple now.
Thank you, Sparks.
Thanks, kid. See you soon.
So yeah, because I don't want you to sit through another 5 minutes every time I have to restart this mission, because quite honestly I'm not sure if we're actually going to do it this time. What I will do is, yeah, I'm going to fly there. We're not going to do any of Cabby's stunts, little stunts, and you will simply join me back when we are at the when we are at the dock, at the warehouse. By the way, because I did skip the briefing because you saw it last time, basically what we're doing here is we have chased down Sacred Trust, or we have discovered that Sacred Trust is working with the Black Hats, and what we're going to do is we are going to raid a Sacred Trust warehouse along with a German freighter which is there waiting to take all of their stolen goods, and we're going to expose them. So that's the point of this mission, and in order to not draw attention to ourselves, Nathan Zachary is going by himself, which is a shame because I'd really love to have a teammate with me here, because yeah, they probably didn't expect you to be taking all this on in just a Balmoral. And to be led there, we are taking, well, following this guy called Cabby, who's in his, well, taxi cab Ford Hoplite, and he's going to take us there on a long winding road. So yeah, I will see you there. Okay, so we are just crossing over the river now, getting towards the warehouse. Cabby's done his, well, thing of doing his little stunt flying. And the plan for when we get there is that I'm not going to go straight away into the hangar, or into the warehouse. So there's the warehouse, there is the freighter, and because I know that Black Hat fighters are going to turn up, I'm actually going to stay up in the air. And yeah, I'm not going to go straight for the freighter, or straight for the warehouse. I'm going to wait and see when the Black Hat fighters turn up.
Figures. The warehouse doors are closed.
So,
looks like I'll have to blow them open.
There they are. Okay. So there is the freighter Steinman. I think in order to get the Black Hats to spawn, we are going to have to start causing some chaos. So I will just start shooting at the freighter. There you go. So we need to destroy those support beams, and that is the main thing that's going to be a bit of a problem. Because normally I'd like to have rockets, but of course, in order to get this Balmoral to how it is, yeah, we had to get rid of those. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to... There you go. Okay. So the Steinman is, yeah, not having a fun time. The patrol boats are shooting at us. There's also some gun trucks, but my turrets will make short work of these patrol boats. Hopefully, if they'll actually shoot. You guys no? Okay. Oh, there you go. Now they decide to shoot. Then they got one. Okay, Steinman. So in order to destroy the Steinman, we just need to destroy these cargo boxes on it. Just like that. Nice and simple. Okay, there's a patrol boat. There it goes. Lovely. Okay. So the Steinman is burning. There you go. Okay. Now we should be getting fighters. Here we go. Brigands. And Warhawks. Okay. So let's deal with these guys. Go for the fighters, because they are going to be the main problems for us. Yeah, I would like to have, you know, rockets to deal with these guys, but these 70 cows will have to do. They are essentially like 20 mils, so they're going to be doing a whole bunch of damage. There goes 2 Warhawks. That's going well. My gunners also have 20 mils in them. Or twin 20 mils. So twin .70s. So we should be in a bit more of a stead. And dealing with those 2 Warhawks at the beginning there should hopefully do something for us. This brigand is in range of our guns apparently. And just to make sure that he definitely is, let's put on some nitro. Come on, are you gonna go down? You gonna go down? No? Okay, I'm gonna head on your friend. Oh, there you go, down he goes. Okay, there goes another one. Lovely, okay, where's another one? There's a Warhawk. Okay, so now that we're not being surprised by enemy fighters, we can then go for the rest of the warehouse. First of all, we need to destroy those things. There you go. There's the gun trucks. Oh, that's the roof of the hangar. I keep calling it a hangar. It's not a hangar. Oh, there's the brigand. Okay, let's give the gunner some angles, firing angles. Yeah, we've gone to yellow on one of our. Hang on, get off me. Gone to yellow on one part of our Balmoral. That's not good. Need to really get on this guy's tail. There he is in front. Gunners are giving him a good go. Be careful not to crash because we are going into this weird cloud layer that's in. Gunner's going for him again.
See you in the morning.
Okay, that's the success music, the victory music. That means all of the fighters are down, which means we can now go back to trying to deal with this warehouse. We do have 900 rounds of ammunition, which I'll be honest, not confident about. I would really like to have some rockets, but yeah, rockets are something we don't have here. Let's just hope that there's nothing in the way here. There you go. Okay, we're in a bit of a weird angle to try and get this support beam. We don't have to worry about dealing with the gun trucks because our gunners will deal with them if they haven't already. Hopefully some of these rounds will hit the support beams and the support beams will go down. I'm pretty sure you can deal with them with just ammunition. Oh, that's the roof of the hangar. That's okay. That didn't work. But well, there's the Steinman. My gunners tried to deal with that other gun truck, but it didn't work. Okay, 800 rounds. If this doesn't work, we will switch back to, I think, the Mark II bomber. Sorry, the Mark II gunship, because the HE rockets will hopefully be able to deal with these support beams better than these guns will. The gun's automatically targeting this stupid gun truck. Don't do that. I'm not confident that guns can take out these support beams, I'll be honest. Oh, gunner got the gun truck. Nice. Yeah, I'm perhaps not confident anymore about the guns. We might actually have to switch back to something which has rockets on us. And then we'll just do the same thing as we did. Taking out the guns, planes, before going for these support beams. Because, yeah, the guns do not seem to be doing it. I'll continue going for it, though. Let's come in low. Oh, guns do it. Okay, we're in business.
3 down, 3 to go.
Okay, we are in business. Never mind, guns are doing fine work. Be nice if my gunners could also do some fine work, but you know, they don't feel like it apparently. Let's just hope that we don't have, you know, more planes come and surprise us. Okay, swing her back around again. Ooh. Very wide angle. Oh, an incredibly wide angle. Okay, slow down. And turn again. Okay. There goes one.
That's right.
There goes two.
One more to go.
Come on. Yes!
Peace seeing ya.
Ooh.
Medora, I'm coming home. Mission accomplished.
Okay.
Doesn't get miles, goat, nothing will.
Okay, that was a bit hairy. I honestly wasn't too sure if guns would be able to do that, but you know, Sacred Trust Warehouse down, Steinman also well down in the river there, and chalk up another one for the British Empire, boys, in our lovely Bristol Balmoral. And yeah, hopefully this is the only time that we need to take this thing out. We can switch back to the gunship. Because this plane was built specifically for this mission. And if we do want to make another Balmoral, we will have to sell one of our pre-existing boys. So, yeah, lovely. Okay, hello Pandora. Let's just dock with you. So we did take a bit of damage from that final brigand, rather annoyingly, but you know, we survived the mission, and that's all that matters. And I am going to auto dock. I'm not going to mess around with this. There's Nathan in the cockpit. Here we go. Okay. Very nice, very nicely done. And there we go. We do not get our $5 from Cabby because obviously we do not have our $5 from Cabby because yeah, we didn't manage to do all of his little stunt missions, but that's fine. That's not what we were trying to do. Let's do one more mission. I should have time for it.
Looks like our little stunt at the warehouse made somebody real nervous.
Don't tell me. Miles turned himself in.
We should be so lucky. No, Miles is still incognito. But one of his top men got cold feet and made a break for it. This morning he booked a cabin aboard the Arcadia, a luxury Zeppelin heading for Germany.
So who is this big shot anyway? One of his aces?
Hardly. His name's Waldo T. Carney. He's Sacred Trust's accountant.
An accountant? Well, how do you like that? What's he gonna do? Audit Miles to death?
Close. Carney has access to Sacred Trust's books. He knows enough to blow this whole thing wide open.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've got Mr. Blake on the radio. Something's going down. Something big.
Put him through, Sparks.
Zachary, it's Blake. We've got problems. Somehow Miles found out that Carney is on that Zep. The Black Hats are attacking it right now.
Let me guess, we're right in the neighborhood?
Not exactly, but we've already set up 3 precincts and they've all been shot down. Those Black Hat pilots are good. We're trying to muster more planes to the scene, but we're running out of time. Zachary, we need your help. If you don't get out there and save that pencil-pusher scrawny butt, he's gonna fry.
Consider it done.
Appreciate it. Now, once you nab that boy, bring him to the top floor hangar in police headquarters downtown. It's the only place you'll be safe. I'll be there waiting.
Understood. Zachary out.
Never a dull moment in this town, eh, boss?
Yeah, you can say that again. Sparks, set an intercept course for the Zep. Gang, let's get to it.
The fortune hunters? Pinching an accountant? It's embarrassing.
Oh, easy, Tex. We can't always rescue movie stars and millionaires.
Okay, so we need to rescue Waldo from a rapidly expiring luxury airliner. The Arcadia sounds pretty easy. Change it to Mark II. Except we don't need HE rockets for this. We can take all the flak we want. Except they can remain in... Yeah, sure, you can remain in that as well. Okay, good. Rescue Waldo. There we go.
Let's move it, gang. That Zep can't handle herself alone.
Copy that, boss.
Mr. Zachary, we're sitting ducks here in the hangar. We're gonna try and run for it.
They're going to try and run for it, don't worry boys. The British Empire's on their way. The RAF will save your bacon. Yeah, from these brigands, and I think they're just brigands. Yeah, they don't have Warhawks for this one, which is kind of handy. But yeah, as you can see, the Arcadia is losing engines left, right, and centre, which is not brilliant. But they are making a run for it indeed.
Attention, airliner Arcadia. This is Nathan Zachary and the Fortune Hunters. We're here to help.
There you go.
Thank God. These butchers came out of nowhere. It is real hard. No demands or anything.
It's a long story, Captain. Hang in.
This is the Arcadia. The Black Hats have some men on board. They're sabotaging the hydrogen cells.
Oh, that's why it's not going through.
Watch out, bogey 12 o'clock low.
They're sabotaging the hydrogen sails. That's not good. That means we're on a time limit now. They're essentially aerial torpedoes without the, aerial or torpedoes. They're just blowing up the gas bags. But we're in the scene now, so we can deal with these Black Hat brigands. There's one in front of me.
I'll get you next time.
Come on.
I'll love you laugh.
There we go.
Come on, you can do better.
We a little bit stole the kill on that one, but
We got company, y'all. A whole new pack of black
there you go.
hats
Lovely.
coming in fast.
More Black Hats. That's fine. We can deal with them. Just swing it round. Come on.
Arcadia.
Great lumbering.
We've lost another gas bag. Crew secure decks 1 through 4 and instruct all passengers to proceed to their predetermined rally point.
And set up, you bandit, at 12 o'clock.
Stupid great lumbering bomber. That one missed. They're also firing rockets at me, but that's fine. I have more flak rockets than they have got. Flash rockets, I think, is what they're carrying. Oh, he's over here. Come on, turn around. Oh, there's one directly in front, but he's down. Lovely. Guys are making easy work of these brigands quite handily. Ow, I just got shot by something. I'll go with the Devastators. There he goes. Okay, we've got another brigand over here. Oh, you're really far away. Unless, are you part of a new wave? No, you're not. You're just...
This is the airliner Arcadia. We're taking heavy damage. I don't think we're gonna make it.
You're just really far out for some reason. What are you doing out here? Like, why are you flying this far away? I'm not even going to nitro to you because I need to nitro back.
Arcadia to Zachary, come in. I have a passenger here that demands to...
Oh,
Give me that.
lovely.
This is Waldo
There you go.
Carney.
Good.
I demand you
Okay.
get me out of here. You've no idea what these black hats will do for me if they get a hold of me. I'm
Get a grip on yourself, man. They're here to get you out. Now get yourself down to the docking bay and I'll pick you up there.
Sorry, Mr. Zachary, but the docking bay's been destroyed.
Okay,
Oh, great.
that's terrible.
That's great.
Shut up, Kearney, and listen. There's one other way, but it'll be dangerous.
Dangerous. Dangerous. Anything, please. Just tell me what to do.
Can you guess what he's going to do?
the top of the Zeppelin. I'll fly by with my ladder down.
A
When I
ladder
fly by,
trick?
You'll grab onto it.
The top ladder? Why, you're insane.
I was wondering what happened to the Arcadia
Stay
there.
here and burn. It'll never...
Now, you big baby! Go, go, go!
I'm going.
Indeed, go, go,
I'm
go.
going.
Arcadia Bridge to all crew members. We've lost another gas bag. Proceed to the rally point and make sure all passengers...
Slow ourselves
have
down.
objectives.
We don't really get another chance to go back around again. Waldo, where are you? Get onto the roof, man. You kind of need to be up here right now. Need to collect you with the ladder.
This is the Arcadia. Mr.
There he
Carter's
is.
ready for you.
I see him.
You should be able to see him now. Thanks for helping us. Over.
Dock with Waldo Carney.
I'm at the top.
Yep, we're going at like 100 miles an hour.
Zachary, if you're going to save that man, you'd better hurry.
There you go.
We can't stay up here much longer.
Like I always say whenever we do these ladder pickups, this is like the one good thing about having such a slow vehicle like this thing.
Get him back to town in one piece.
We're gonna die, aren't we?
If you want to see Waldo, by the way, there he is.
Die.
Pipe down, will ya? You'll make your date with the cops soon enough.
Oh dear. The toilet in this thing. Never mind.
Dear, we're gonna have to clear that up. Anyway, yeah. So, RIP Arcadia. Yeah, they're not going to be around for much longer, unfortunately.
Say, Waldo, you're popular, aren't you? Here come some more of your pals.
Oh,
Where?
I should
Go
have
behind
stayed
us.
in Chicago like my mother told me.
Okay,
I
we'll let the
never
gunners
had
deal
any
with this one.
problems like this with Capone.
Mayday, Mayday. Coastal Patrol, this is Airship Arcadia. We are going down.
Yep, the gunners can no longer deal with it. We are going to have to dogfight these things.
Crew in the water. We need immediate assistance.
There goes one. That's my Devastator.
Boss,
Yep.
these guys are thicker than flies. Better cut and run if you plan on pulling this off.
Not my usual style, but I'm afraid you're right.
There he goes.
Boss is right. Get me out of here.
Shut up, Waldo. We're going to shoot down all of these black cats and teach them a lesson. And you're going to be along for the ride.
Watch it. That's live fire.
There you go.
That's the way to do it.
Lovely. Okay, and now we can just go straight through Police HQ. Easy peasy. Now that we don't have black cats on us, at least. I've just had a thought. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, there's the Arcadia. Unfortunate RIP in the water.
The toilet in this thing. Never mind.
Not again, Waldo. Come on. Yeah, I've just had a thought. We're actually probably going to need to deal with Sacred Trust Hellhounds on our way to Police HQ. Should have kept some of those flak rockets, but you
Where
know.
are you going? Radio chatter says there's more planes heading your way.
Copy that, Sparks. Police headquarters, here I come.
Yeah, don't worry, Sparks, we're on our way. Well, on our way as much as, you know, a Balmoral could be on its way. Yeah. It's amazing jumping into any other aircraft after this and, you know, not travelling at sub 150 miles an hour. Our nitro boost is almost charged up again though, there you go. Shut up, Carney, there's nobody shooting at us. We're absolutely fine. Big baby. Arcadia is off in the distance there. If we can even see it.
There's a Sacred Trust plane.
There you go.
Looks
There's
like
the
Lucas
Sacred
is
Trust
plenty
Hellhounds.
sore with
Attention, pirate. That Sacred Trust property you're carrying. Turn him over now.
it. Enough can do, boys. Mr. Carney's
Oh!
on date with the police.
He nearly crashed into me.
Damn.
Or rather, his corpse
Damn,
nearly
boy.
did. And yeah, these Hellhounds don't stand a chance. And there you go. 3 Hellhounds was definitely not enough to deal with us. No, no, no.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
And we do have Nitro again, so we are just going to Nitro our way over there. So yeah, Hellhounds were not as tricky as I thought they might be. Not for us, not for the good old RAF. Where's my wingman? There he is. And, in the other Balmoral. Don't crash into me, Jack. What are you doing? Get away. Oh, Police HQ. Okay, let's take this a bit wide. We are going to have to, I think, fly through this lengthways. So we're going to want to be a little bit careful with how we do this. But without Sacred Trust Hellhounds shooting at us, though, it should be nice and easy.
Zachary, this is the police. You're clear to land, boyo.
Thank you,
Hurry it up,
boys.
why don't you? Oh no!
Oh no, the autobus. Oh my god, we passed straight through. Thank god for
Okay,
that.
Waldo. You can let go
And
of me.
there goes
now.
Waldo.
We're safe.
Oh, dear Lord. Prison would be better than this.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And here we go. I think we're actually going to dock. Yeah, here we go. Do we dock? Or I think we're meant to be docking there. Bit of a weird clipping way of getting through it, but you know. Waldo has been rescued. Here we are. International Comics. Oh, interesting. So yeah, we don't actually get any mementos for that. However, that's 2 missions down, and we did manage to get through the roadblock of that first Manhattan mission. Should be plain sailing, I think, through to the final mission now for us. Let's see what new mementos we have. More Black Swan. We'll go with a different Black Swan for us. There you go. Lovely. So yeah, we'll leave this episode here, and hopefully the next episode will be the final one for tackling the Balmoral Challenge, and hopefully then, by the end of next episode, we will have completed it, which will be very exciting. So, yes, look out for that. I will thank you all for watching, and goodbye.